Thank you for joining me on the channel Mazarov Tarot. Today I am just doing a collective think tank, a collective. It's not a conspiracy theory because my conspiracy theory is more so predominantly conversations about Bible passages. This is kind of going to be off the top of the dome, if you will. If I do feel the need to talk about any specific sign, I will go ahead and mention that sign. And I might use I might use male and female pronouns, but you don't have to be a biological male, man or woman to be in either of the energies. So, yeah, I just wanted to get the YouTube politics out the way. So I want to kind of briefly talk about Prince Eric. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it is the writer of the book that I used for my previous reading thumbnail. His name is His name is Eric Carly or something like that. He's a Carmen. Take it however it resonates, right? Elon Musk is a Carmen. That name, though, is on personal note, represents a lot for me because it's not tied to God. It's not tied to God. That Carmen is more so tied to Michael energy for me. That is what I learned. An archangel type of thing, a power, a principality type of thing. So Elon Musk's son, Ash, AE, which to me represents AE Sports, is like a Michael energy, right? Now, that's all fine and dandy. I'm really saying something about condensed milk. I don't have any condensed milk. I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyway. You know what? That's funny. What else here? I'm so tired. I just woke up. Like, I have not brushed my teeth. Anywho, reason why I'm bringing that up is because of the cover photo of that book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. The symbol that it is making is a symbol that resonates with Omega. That caterpillar would have grown wings to become to become like an Omega-like energy. A wings being, but it's totally different than everything else because it would have had a life before and it would have had a life after death. It would have crystallized, but it went through a harvest. The hungry caterpillar. And it resonates with me because I have this scar. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has like little antennas. And this little thing, whatever. But the reason why I bring up the harvest, because in the Black community, it has, especially for me, a specific movie has always resonated with me. I love. Well, not as I've gotten older, I kind of can just appreciate the artwork for it, right? And I talked about that in that reading, like never before, for Libra, calligrapher, handmanship, penmanship, being the writer, being the author, and the message for the scribes and the Pharisee. The message didn't matter. The what was important is that the person could write so fancy. And I started doing this, and this correlates with like a lot of conspiracy theories. Now, in the Prince of Egypt, I'm gonna get to that, but I say, it's like a cup of tea, right? And that's like the Independence Day. They had that tea party. Okay. To me, it represents Eric and the Carmen, Michael type of energy, because good omens, Aziraphale and Crawley, who were both fallen. They both were fallen. They fell in love with each other. They fell for humanity. They just kept being fallen. They kept perpetually throughout time falling. That even Aziraphale wasn't even doing what he was supposed to do. He created Elizabeth, the family, from the Job house. But I'm going to break that down in a second. The main premise of the Prince of Egypt, yes, is Moses. Yes, but it is the wonder of God. It is the wonder of God. Right? So I always have people wondering. So I always have people not completely understanding. But the biggest thing that I always is stuck with me is the scene where the Pharaoh is holding his son under that white sheet. He on his own, that white sheet. White sheets to me, other than Halloween, correlate with the Ku Klux Klan, if you ask me. If you ask me. But to other people, it might not, It's the rapture, essentially. They didn't call it the rapture then. They call it the death of the firstborn. The death of the firstborn. They all died in their sleep. And I had this aha moment like a Virgo. But Virgo had an aha moment just to be the light of this world type shit. I'm not Albert Einstein. I don't want to be the light of this world. They died in their sleep. They died in their sleep, the firstborn. I don't know if it was the firstborn sons or just the firstborn Egyptian child. I believe, but I could be wrong, that it was like just the firstborn in general. But that means a lot to me, being a Black person in America. I died in a dream. I perpetually die every day in a dream state. Because they say we're living the American dream, and I was once taken from where I came from by powers bigger than myself, and it freed the Israelites, the light of the world, right? Jewish affiliates. I've already talked about this. The Jewish is not good enough. Jewish is close enough. It's not good enough. No, it's not good. It's not good because it is not. It wants to turn away from what it is, which is tied to stealing lives, stealing reality. So I just thought in that energy, like, but the reason why I thought that is because, like I said, this in the scroll, the lamb in the scroll is a big thing in the Bible. The only scroll that I can actually think of is our Constitution. It is literally written on the scroll. But the Illuminati likes to put everything right in your face and leave you wondering, leave you confused. You could end up being a murderer. That's it. The only thing that makes sense to me, the only thing that I wanted to know about is slavery. Because the Israelites done took somebody in like a dreamlike state for them freedom and leave them individuals dead because them have handmanship. You looking for the shit for the slaves. It's on a scroll. Selling out, departing, taking you with it to a whole new world. These are the things about slavery. Now, it doesn't specifically say anything about slavery, right? It says servitude or something. It does say something along the lines, I just don't know how many times I can tell that they use you for their freedom. They don't want you to be free, but they've gone against the thing that they would have been, for instance, I'm going to put it in the scroll, in the Constitution, it says that Black people, there was a lot of provisions, right? Provisions. Now, provisions make me believe a vision, sight to see Pharisees. They were scribes. They were copying something, England, things like that. But more importantly, probably how they've gotten their own freedom by words, by spelling, by leaving, getting out, getting on type of thing. But it specifically says that black people are 3/5 of a person. Now, if you've been following me for a while, I've already talked about the letter E, A, B, C, D, E, E. E, the letter E in the English Britannica is associated with a man, right? Prince Eric, he's just a man. He's just a guy. But he feels like he's enlightened. He feels like he's an angelic being, a part of the white party. No. No. It was just a dust. It was just a dust. It was just a servant. But it got free. And it decided to play God in your life. The thing is, the 3/5 of a person, if you do that in division, because they want to divide, they don't want to bring together, right? All these 33s. They want to divide people amongst themselves, have you in a slave quarter, misery, a business, apartments, especially me, because they want to hover over the spirit of God, or at least the water sign. And also, they want to be able to have a job to tell the Maserati what to do. So a lot of white people like to try to come down with a hammer. But MC Hammer lost all his money, all his powers. Right? The thing is, they like to come down on me, a lot of white people, because they know the truth. You black people know the truth as well. That's why I find it funny. You don't want to listen to me. But y'all want to listen to y'all self, and y'all damn dumb. They like to be able to tell the Maserati what to do, because if you can lead the Maserati, and I'm not going to follow you ever, then you could probably have a God by God. No, have a God, excuse me. You could probably have a job by God. But Maserati is not my name. Maserati is not my name. I'm only here to show you. You don't have to listen. I'm only here to show you. The game that's being played. You're already dead. But I don't have no purple fucking suit. I wish I did. It'd be funner for all. But what was it? I forget. I'm not Sophia, but I do forget. But I just think it's funny because the 3/5, if you break that down, right, it gives you 0.6. 0.6. Yeah, it's a B as well. But 0.6 equates to slavery. A lot of you women get tax breaks. You get tax breaks because you was a slave. It's a good thing, but it's not a good thing, because you shouldn't have to pay it in the first place because you was a slave. You are dead. You've been taken in your dreams, in their dreams, so they can be free. The Israelites, I only know Israelites that are free. White people are connected to them Jewish. You know what? I had a meeting. I know this sounds so strange. I had a meeting in my dreams. I think he's dead. Was his name Jacob Rothschild? It was like a military guy. He was like a black man. It was all these people sitting at the top of this fucking house, and I was there. I was there. But I'm like playing the game, but I'm colored pieces on the checkerboard. And my people not dumb. My people want to fall asleep. They want to sleep. They want to stay sleeping. They want to stay dead. You know, I was listening to the song. I know I'm all over the place. Lord A, Royals. They driving Cadillacs in their dream, but they'll never be royal. You are royal. You're royalty. Or at least a complete connection to that. That's why I felt locked away. I felt locked away in tarot cards. They're mine. But it is the devil's Bible. The devil's Bible, my friend, is the Bible. What happened before? It was a plague. It was all these plagues before the firstborn. It was something with the livestock. The livestock. They lost their livestocks. Animals. Who was playing that person? That show the fuck with me. I tell you what. I tell you what. I would never. Maybe a Nazi on the motherfucking American Gods with her. Looking like Jay-Z's punk ass. I would have never done that. I would have never. I would have had more of a brave heart. Give a fuck. So we gotta wake up white people. We gotta wake them up because they want to be royals. They driving Cadillacs in their goddamn dream. They don't want to wake up. They don't give a fuck about your suffering. What scares me the most is that black people think that one day they're gonna be free, and they scared of this. They scared of this. Either people in the Illuminati or what's it called? Those conspiracy, whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is. Secret societies. What's a secret society? This is a secret society. It's telling you that they are slaves, or telling you about handmanship, about slavery, about being 3/5 of a person. Hey. I was looking at Rob Benedict, because Rob Benedict played God on Supernatural. I think that's a hell of a role. You want to play God? You want to play? You want to play with me? I don't want to play with you. I want to go to war with you. I want to go to war with you. Because look at what you have done. It'll be a family thing. Well, fuck you. He got a sister named Amy's Benedict. Amy's Benedict. She's been a dick because she's been out there panhandling pills. Talking about, you need these medicines. Stay the fuck out of my face. Them are demons. Them are demons. What's that? They think them Rob? Rob and Amy? Bra? No. I was a bit confused. I was just bit confused because I was sitting there looking like, damn. A lot of black people think that they're going to get raptured up to take it to this wonderful place. So they think it was role reversal. They think that it's okay for you to suffer like they suffered. The problem would be they took your God away. They would have took your God away, gave you a new God to believe in. Them. Then told you, find a scroll. Find it. Niggas not gonna ever scroll and read no damn Constitution. They're not gonna ever do it. Some might, but it don't click for them that is a scroll. That is not only a scroll, but it's a scroll to a new world. It's a scroll for freedom, a garden, peace. It's a scroll depicting how life should be with Pharisees and scribes. But Jesus Christ had a problem with the scribes. Jesus Christ had a problem with it. I don't see no 33s out there and all these motherfuckers pretend they 33s. They don't have no problem with that motherfucking scribe because they'd rather be royal. They'd rather be it. They'd rather drive Cadillacs in your dreams, in my dreams, in their dreams. I don't give a fuck, everybody's dream. I wouldn't mind driving a Cadillac in my dreams or your dreams. But the reality is, there's still a reality. And also, I want to tell you about it. I want to show you the real. I'm not Morpheus. I don't give a fuck. You can take a blue pill or a red pill. I'm not Amy. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna ever be a white woman. I'm not gonna ever be a single white woman. No. Let me tell you something. .6. Neo. I thought Neo was 0. The white man supposed to be 0. He's 0. 0 to a hero, just like that. That was designed with Hercules. You motherfucking niggas supposed to turn into demigods. Remember who you are. I'd rather be a monkey Rafiki with a cane and hit you up in your motherfucking head and say, wake the fuck up. Can you not see the signs, Simba? Can you not see that you're the sign? You are the visuals, baby. So the founding fathers feel God about themselves. I mean, they do say they are the father. They are the father to a great nation, a sleeping nation, a capricious nation, a nation of freedom, a nation of beauty, with governing principalities and light shows everywhere. We even got fucking angels and stars that they have divided with waters and your waters. Baby, I never get to New York City or Los Angeles. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. What's the message that the Pharisees were supposed to tell with their provision? They don't like when ravens black ass have a vision. But them white fathers can have all the visions. And be a pro about it. Bitch, them motherfuckers was called protein powders. I wonder what I see. Oh, what were the Pharisees and the scribes to? It had got Jesus so motherfucking upset. It got Jesus so motherfucking upset that, baby, to Timothy, he instantly turned water into wine. He literally just turned water into wine and said, stop drinking water and start drinking some wine. What would have confused Jesus with the scribes and the Pharisees? Their provision and they fancy handwriting. What they subscribing to? You think you're supposed to subdue? You think you got some type of role to play? Get a car, man. Okay. I started thinking about whiteheads. Whiteheads. Because we gotta face it. We gotta face something about the world that we live on. Whitehead is a pimple, an acne, a crater. That's what I think. We live on a fucking moon. We live on another variation of a moon. They said a moon is filled up with craters. Craters got something to do with acne and whiteheads. We live on a fucking earth. You got a motherfucking illusion over your goddamn head. An illusion that keeps your ass sleeping, feeling comfortable at night. Some people like to go out under illusions. What? That every nightclub is not post-nightclub. Every nightclub, unless it's ran by motherfucking vampires. You probably will be safe up in that vampire nightclub, baby. From guns. You might run up with some motherfucking bloodsuckers that'll turn you out. But I'm pretty sure that every Homo sapien nightclub is called post-nightclub. I don't give a fuck what the banner says. David, I don't give a fuck. We all know what happened with post-nightclubs. Somebody come up in that motherfucker and shoot it up. Why? Because it can. Because you living under a motherfucking illusion. Why would we have weapons of mass destructions in a dream? And in terms of goddamn nines, man. Egyptian firstborns is now called niggas. You ain't never been Spanish a day in your motherfucking life. How the fuck can they start addressing you as nigga in a dream? What happened with Neo when he woke up? Since you can't be the zero, nigga. You can't be the zero. Only white trash is zero. Zero to a hero, just like that. I'm pretty sure the hero supposed to be that 6. And let me know you got something going on with the 6 god. I don't give a fuck. What happened to Neo when he woke up? When he ran across Morpheus and fucking 6 god. Talking about, you was not the one, nigga. You is not the one. Ne-Yo is not the one because it's here. So what? Whatever. He went to the other side, technically. And what he realized is that he was plugged into a system that chose him as a favorite to watch. He was a favorite amongst somebody with a motherfucking whole lot of TV screens. He didn't torment Ne-Yo. No. Ne-Yo felt tormented because he was always watched. Somebody was always there for him. You niggas would have not ever been watched. You niggas would have not ever been saw. Nobody would ever give a fuck about you. Because you done lost your goddamn way. What niggas is watched? Celebrity niggas. Celebrity niggas. You gotta watch yourself. Take a village. Till you cross over, technically. Where become Beyonce. Even white people like you. Beyonce a white woman. Beyonce a white woman. I don't give a fuck if you think so or not. It's a white woman. The way it was raised, the way it was born, two-parent household. It's a white woman, baby. But they had to leave this whole family behind. I don't give a fuck. I don't know nothing about no damn Beyonce's cousin. She's talking about she got a cousin named Angel. I don't give a fuck. Me too, nigga. Me too. So they want us to be a slave for somebody's freedom. They didn't like when they were slaves. They didn't like when they were slaves. They would have been, since them are scribes and Pharisees and they had to get free and they had to use you as slaves, they would have been slaves to God. Yeah, Father. Yeah, Father. Niggas. They would have been slaves to that. But you see, the difference between a scribe and a Pharisee, they can write a scroll talking constitutionally, right? And private conversations. Being military, being armies, being powers and principalities and all that good shit. Talking about we are now the Father. It took a whole bunch of them to be one Father. That's not singularity. That's not good. But they don't want to be a dictator, so they are a dictator. One for all and all for one. In almighty right. Your father and their father is a little different. Your father plus them being the father is a little different. Your father did not want them to serve anymore. They begun to what? No. Something. And they would have stole somebody's idea. Because I was thinking about the God. Because I've already said this before. I felt like I was there. And there was this woman with this damn thing on her ass. It was just a statue, though. It was just a statue. I like to keep log of everything. So I keep track of it. Log by log. Not brick by brick. Bark by bark. To create one big tree. It's my thoughts. But something, the people, me being able to watch the people is how I keep log of everything. It's how I log everything. It's a tree of life. But it's like a memory bank. It's just not water. It became a big tree branch out of brainstorm. That's not good to have a brainstorm. Probably can be in a fog, fucking confused with something raining in your life. I don't want to be drowned out. I want to be heard. The thing is, what popped up was like a fruit. It wasn't a fruit. Metaphorically, they want me to believe it was an apple, but anything could have sprung from that damn log that I was keeping track of. Every person was just like a little bitty piece to create a big tree. Leaves popped up, I guess a fruit would have eventually. I don't know why it's fucking fruity, homosexual. I don't know what it is. If somebody would have ate off my idea, I too wouldn't want that person to serve me anymore. After all the work and time that I have invested, somebody would have did that. While I'm thinking about that, I sort of think about what did the British father leave behind. Because them British, them England men, they left behind their mother being Babylon, going on their own. Babylon the Great. But that made me think of the mother and the child being a dragon, and of course, Prince Charles, I thought was a dog, but he's a Scorpio. The Scorpio is a viper, snake, something like that. Is very closely related to dragon, lizard. Yeah, her name is Elizabeth. That is the lizard. That is the dragon, that child. The mother and the dragon. Revelation. There's so many branches of monarch programming. I don't know what the fuck is a monarch. You think them gonna be a butterfly? Don't think they got butterfly effect? They're not gonna turn into shit. No. They already turned into shit. They missed this shit. Now they're not gonna turn into shit. I don't want to turn into shit. To go through this transformation, my body has to break down from this little caterpillar so I can chrysalis. My body has to break down. I don't think that white woman knew anything about no 21-day process, baby. It's a long process. Just to crystalline. Just to grow wings so I can fly. I was looking at his Dark Materials. There was only one character. There was two characters, actually. But one character was a shapeshifter. She had a demon. Lyra in his Dark Materials, her thing was actually some sort of marsupial, some sort of little rodent. But when she got scared, it to me seemed like she called upon that black girl. If you know what I'm talking about, in his Dark Material, I can't remember her name, but it was a black girl. Her demon was a butterfly. Some black man tried to kill her butterfly. The white girl tried to have the same energy as the black girl. They made that black girl's part so small. I don't think a butterfly is a demon. It's not even a parasite. People, though, they love to catch butterflies. I don't know what they want to do. Or people want to be butterflies. They want to be winged. White people didn't even do what they said they was going to do. They're supposed to make you whole. They didn't make you. So they can never make you whole. The big thing is they're supposed to give you 40 acres and your mule. Is it one mule? 40 acres. But they'd rather be royal. And you niggas want to keep dreaming. What do you niggas get out of it? You get to chase the American dream? You are the Bayesians. You are the dream. You get to chase the American dream that you too one day can be as free as the white man. It don't matter which route you go. You chasing the American dream. I don't care if you're a stripper. I don't care if you're a drug dealer. I don't care if you're a murderer, teleprompter, newscaster. I don't give a fuck what you doing. You chasing a white man's dream. You once had your own dream, my friend. You don't even know your own dream anymore. Now your dream is about saving the father. Saving all those fathers that's not singularity. And putting them in a goddamn vote. Beyonce said Jay-Z once gave her a dog gift. It would have been a fucking vote. Since Chef Virgo wanted to be the light of the world. You need a room. Me. You need a room where it's completely dark. So that way you could be seen as the brightest, lightest, the bestest. A dark world. That would have been a gift. From her horse right there. Half man, half savage. Whatever the fuck that is. When I sat down on my dinner with Jacob Rothschild, I did not fight Jacob. That motherfucker over there having snake eyes. They say snake eyes in paradise is double ones. One's intuition. But to me, the one is 3. Because They got something going on with 13. So you're going to have snake eyes and be 33. The one of one. I just can't see. I mean, I can see it. If that's what Jacob wanted to do, I just thought Jacob was supposed to fight with God, but I don't know what he ever did. He did free the Jews. He freed the Jews. The Rothschilds freed the Jews. I don't know why. He ain't like them serving him. He ain't like them serving us. I know that's why I would have freed that fuck ass. I don't trust you. Too goddamn smart. Yeah. Oh yeah, they say that in the Constitution. And roots. You couldn't stay a slave, or you can go be free. A lot of black people choose to stay a slave. My mother once told me, because I tell her every day, I hate working. I hate it. There's so many things that I'd rather be doing with my life versus chasing a dirty ass dollar digital. She's gonna say, you gotta work to make a living. It's a stepping stone. I don't know what world she lived in. Rothschild ain't never had a job in his motherfucking life. I too feel like I can do that. I just do. I already do it and I gotta still work and everything else. And I don't keep it a secret. But a lot of black people feel like they gotta work to make a living. What the fuck is you crazy? You want a slave. Not you want a slave. You want to be a slave. Forever until you die. They say until you too tired to work. I don't want to get to the ends of my life and say, you know what? I made somebody richer so that way they don't never got to work. I don't want to say that shit. Nah. No. Hell no. Hell no. Then on the birthday say, well, find something that you love to do. I love to chill the fuck out. I would love to lay on the beach and be rich as fuck. I don't know how to do it. That's what I would love to do. That's what I would love to do. I know what I would love to do. I would even love to be going to all the Michelin star restaurants. I would just love to do it. I would love to drive a fucking Bentley. I would just love to do it. How did I get that job of freedom? Huh? I need a slave. Shouldn't be that way. But when you got dust that only knows servitude, being fathers and lords, they don't know about equality. They don't even know what that means. They don't want to give up. They don't want to give up. And you niggas don't want to take it. Y'all take it every day. Y'all get bent over backwards and fucked every day. I don't want to be dealing with no motherfucking succubus that's energetically fucking me over. Now they talk about they love you niggas. Are you crazy? I got a neighbor, he got a white woman in his house. She dirty, white trash. He probably do look at her ass like the supreme. He probably look at her like the most beautiful. He look at her and see that he don't gotta have a black woman because he would feel like a black woman got a motherfucking attitude. You damn right I got attitude. I want to beat your ass and beat the fuck out of you forever, ever. Take me, bitch. And you wonder why I call you bitch. Ain't no black man out here doing shit, bitch. You get fucked just like me, Bone. So the white man is a man. He just ain't never been a man. He was just a dust. A fucking servant. He once too was an indentured servant. What the fuck is an indentured? The nigga didn't even have no teeth to eat. What the fuck? Fake ass, you know, great white shark. Fucking depression. I love Lucy. That bitch named Luck. Lady Luck. Why? Bitch got a slave nigga named Ricardo. I don't give a fuck. Pretty Ricky. I want nectar. I don't give a fuck. I want milk and honey. I ain't never gonna get no milk. I don't know. I gotta condensed milk. I don't know what it is. So white people feel like they are a godhead, man. They're a godhead. All white people. One for all for one. If you have noticed. Only black people are divided amongst themselves. Black men don't like black women, and black women think black man a bitch because black men don't like black women. As soon as a black man get on, he will leave your ass for anything that resembles a white bitch, a single white female. I watched that movie enough to know that no man anywhere is supposed to deal with a single white female. You ain't supposed to. White motherfuckers told you that. Heard it then. But guess what? They do it anyway. They do it anyway. How many times will a motherfucker not gotta tell you don't before you get the motherfucking message? They is not your kind. So they think they a motherfucking Godhead. I don't want no gods in front of me. They think they a motherfucking Godhead with stolen knowledge. Bitch, keep track of that. And what they do with that stolen knowledge? They use it against you. Your God ain't my God. I already told you once before, Egyptians had a special head. Pharaohs and shit had heads like babies being born straight up out the motherfucking room looking like little cherubs. Little children with a high chair. Talking about such cares in me. Mama. Daddy. God. You just don't know who your mamas and your daddies is no more. Don't you dare look at me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, like Beyonce and Jay-Z being the birds and the damn bees. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth. What is that? Queen Elizabeth supposed to be Lil' Kim. Talking about, what's his thing? It's got Prince Charles, fucking Cavalier, King Charles. How the fuck you give birth to a damn dog? You give birth to a doggy, you think you old? You got a motherfucking hellhound son over there. Talking about, I'm King Charles. I thought that bitch was supposed to have corgis. Corgis? I thought she was supposed to have that. That bitch, what? That's a bad bitch. That's a queen bitch. Since she didn't give birth to a bitch. She didn't give birth to a dog. You having a litter. I don't give a fuck. What did Jesus give birth to? He gave birth to a motherfucking Harry. So I don't like furries. I don't know what is going on over there. But Mama Isis don't want to be Isis no more. Isis Gaston is Ice Spice. And see, Gaston says guest. It's a guest. Isis is a guest. And what she guesses, bitch, you was a munch. I don't give a fuck. I ain't going through family. I bet y'all have the harvest. I don't give a fuck. I too will be over at Paris Fashion Week. They want to keep me stuck. Don't get me started. Promise you. I was only being an M name. I promise you. Because I had bread from a white woman once. Mama. And I was trying to find my groove online, so I wanted to be another M name. And that M name came to me. So we was being Eminem, but the real Slim Shady got a motherfucking stand up. My name stand up for nothing. She ran and never come back. I'm the only one that wants to stand up. So y'all think I'm Roman's revenge, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I got more practice than you. I just don't smell like no motherfucking Hennessy. I don't drink. Nah. I can murder. How can I murder? I'm only sleeping. So they think we all God. Well, some people are the Godhead and what y'all the pussies in the ass. Like, I don't know the dicks. Like, I don't know what we doing here. Since we all in this dream sleeping, how the fuck? You know what? I want to be the one to wake up next to that big motherfucker sleeping, going, bitch, get up. Because you're stressing me. I had a big, terrible, scary dream. There's all these motherfuckers. It was a whirlwind, and I didn't like you. I better leave. I woke that shit up and run. But I ran so fast. It does. I don't like no fucking whirlwind. I once did, and I never do now. I'm saying I don't feel like I'm a part of it. I don't get the joke, baby. So I want to be the voice in your ear. And I had to be the voice of reason. And God ain't immortal then. The voice in this ear be immortal than a motherfucker. Boy, God, what the fuck, Ozzy? How many people you ask? Just turned into a big fucking monster partially. You ugly on one side. It's so confusing though. The side that they would be ugly on, it would be ugly on both, on all sides. It would be ugly. It would be ugly. The most beautiful side, the white side, has told everybody that it's beautiful because it was ugly. It was ugly. It's got to be marked and scarred and covered in all blood and emo and dark and demonic. Then you got black side. It's all malnourished and looking motherfucking weird and diseased up from that white, beautiful, ugly side. Hair falling out. All just fucked up in chains. You got the Mexican side on the low, trying to cha-cha dance, being alien and foreign to the rest of us. Buster. Chinese. Scalping one another. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know when it stops and when it begins. But it would have been a weird thing to see. Weird sight. I don't like you. I don't like you. Because you are a monster among yourself. You're not eating yourself, you're destroying yourself. It's really weird. I'm not a part of it. I'm in this place, but I'm not of that world. Because I don't want to be part of that season, You'd have to see me. I don't want to see me. I will start running away from your punk ass. Going, no, I'm not the punk. That motherfucker is the punked. Because I don't know what the fuck is doing to himself. Big ass Nephilim. Big weird. I have to take a slingshot and knock this whole motherfucker thing out. I don't give a fuck. Guys, I don't like it. I don't like what it stands for. Parchment paper. Parched. I don't want to be thirsty. I don't give a fuck. The nigga said I sell water to a well. That Jesus in the Bible, when he met that lady at the well, he kept telling her, go find your husband. Go find a man. Go find one. Because I am not he, or am I he? I can never be your husband. I can never be your husband. I can never be your man. He can never. Bitch, you have to have a special invitation. I ain't never had to RSVP nothing. Who them? All I can say is snake eyes. Who them fuckers over there? Those byproducts of the black and white checkerboard, baby. Over there in Egypt now. They said his name was Kemet. What? I don't give a fuck. Okay. Isn't she lovely? It was sung in the key of life. Key of life. What's the sequence? What's the code? Nikki want to copy, man. Scribes is called copycats. I'm a caterpillar, not a kitty. You want to copy me? Copy over. It's Morse code. Ooh, does English? I gotta find the original Constitution out there. England got one? I gotta find it. If I don't. What the fuck they got? I was just thinking out loud, but I first started thinking out loud about a rapture. A rapture, because you niggas don't know where you come from and you living in a dream state. Probably dead. It's probably sleeping. But one side of you is, ugh. I don't like its left or right side. I'm gonna say I don't like the left side. I don't like its left side. Not like here. Because they got right and you got left. Or you got right and you got left. But they don't like it. Why? I think it could be one-eye symbolism. If it's one-eye symbolism, there is no justice because justice supposed to be blind or both open to see. Or Why the fuck would you want to be partially blind? You want to be steady while up and have shit your way. I was looking up Sennacherib, King Sennacherib. Or was I looking up Yasin? Yasin. It's an Arab for Yasin. And it's talking about sinning. But it's going Yah, like Yahweh. Yahweh is the way of the sinner. To always be right, Miranda. How can you always be a direction? That's the right way to go. You is not the right way to go. You left somebody behind. Your other fucking half. And then you dance on the motherfucking checkerboard floor, talk about beat it, nigga. I don't want to be beat. I'm not playing no game with you. I will beat your ass. I will slap the fuck out of a white person. I will kick you straight in your chin. I don't give a fuck. Okay? This is not John Constantine. I could be, bitch. I could be. I don't give a fuck. I will get you a motherfucking magic mirror that once had a demon of a motherfucking Mexican bitch up in that motherfucker. And turn that nigga's hair white. And he now got Snow White in her beautiful mirror. I don't give a fuck who's sleeping, nigga. Everybody has to wake up. I think the whole thing is a black thing. So it's a black thing. I don't know why half of your black ass didn't get leprosy. You probably done touched something I ain't supposed to have to touch. Some white son. Give a fuck. They disgusting, Moses. Small shade. I ain't never gonna be Aaron. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Aaron Williams can say nigga, Chinese, all she wanna fuck on. She is a sitting target for death. Saying fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Tara Henderson or Adam. Talking about she terraforming. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about Peach and Wood. That wood is bitter. That was an earthworm. What's it called? Wormwood. It's all about his wood. And she's impeachment. That nigga is dealing with justice system. Bitch better go to Atlanta and hide out. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Mama Mia, Shamia. I don't give a fuck about Portia. That's a nigga, Carmen, Eric. I don't give a fuck, Simon says. Simon says go. Simon says don't. I don't give a fuck. Simon says break up his home and his relationships. Y'all all disgust me. Y'all been playing? Y'all been playing? What y'all been playing? Fuck. I'm playing fucked up shit. So I'm not gonna be stuck on stupid, but y'all can. So Godspeed, God bless. Bye.